Alright, I don't know if this is actually going to make it into any video, but today might be interesting, so I thought I would bring you along. I just got a text, I don't know if you heard that, from my good buddy Chris, also known as Day One in the art community. I'm going to go hang out with him today, sort of. He needs a ride, so I'm going to give him a ride home. And it's kind of early in the morning. He had a show last night, but he has to get home to go do whatever he does when he's not doing a show. I was hoping I could go to a show last night, but ended up being I had to work on the coop. So I don't want to be caught without the coop being done and the snow flying. Looks good. Okay, now I'm going to just see if I can bring some new stuff to the gallery out there where I'm going. It's about time I did a little switch out and maybe get some fresh art on the wall. I don't really have any fresh stuff necessarily, but I do have some stuff that I haven't shown there. I haven't painted in a long while, but let's see if I can find something new to put over there. Something that will fit in the vehicle. Oh yeah, I've been working on this piece too. Check out the video. Let's see here. I'm not sure when the video is going to come out, by the way. Maybe I'll bring 2 new pieces, something like that. I got a couple 2-3 pieces in here, but let's see here. I don't have them necessarily very neatly piled in this studio. You can see all the cardboard that I have that I use for shipping. No, I think I'll skip these ones. I'll go with these over here. Actually, these ones are already out. Oh, these ones I just took from... Okay. Yeah, I'll bring these. Yeah, these are good ones. Steven Tyler, Jimi Hendrix, and our good man Fred. Alright. That's easy. Okay, so for this one, I need to put a wire on it and one other painting, so I'm going to do that first, just so it's easier to hang up in the gallery. Okay, so I make my own wire, in a sense. So I take this type of wire, which is just a kind of a tie wire, and I make a kind of a thicker wire with it by braiding it to itself. I don't know if braiding is the right word exactly, but what I do is I just take a wire. If it's a heavier painting, I'll go with 3, but if it's not so heavy like this one, I'll just fold one wire in half. Careful of your eyes. Hold one end and then drill the other end. And then we have a nice thick strong wire at the end. There we go, ready to head off. Alright, after finally finding this place, I finally picked up my good friend Chris, Day One. Here's a painting that he did. He does, let's see if we can get that whole thing in there. There we go. Alright, we figured we would come in the car because it's so windy outside. I didn't want all the noise to cancel out everything that I was trying to say. We're on our way on a 2-hour drive to drive him back home. He's kind of a wandering, traveling artist, and yeah, I don't know. We've done a few things together. We've done like, we did a cross Alberta tour. Like 2 Nuit Blanches. Yeah, 2 Nuit Blanches. If you know what those are, we're probably saying that incorrect because we're not French. But there's like, it's like a night art show. We've done a couple of those. We've done, I don't know, we've done a few just regular art shows together. Unlimited edition. Oh yeah, some shows with unlimited edition. Yeah, so we actually started doing art at the same time. And how we met was we were both of our first gallery experience was in the same gallery. And then from there, we kind of just did our own thing, and then every, like, I don't know, a few times a year we just kept doing the same shows. Like, what are those called? Art Battle? Art Battle. Yeah, we did a bunch of art battles together, and then we became friends over that. And then Then we did our like cross Alberta tour thing, which was pretty fun. And
I think what started the tour was I did a show. I was managing Nipsey's Cafe, which is now closed. But, I asked Josh.
Oh, they closed?
Yeah, it's closed.
I knew it wouldn't last.
Yeah, but I asked Josh to come and do a guest spot at an art show, and he came and he just killed it. And everybody was just so impressed by his finger painting. It was just like, how does he do that? I'm watch him. So from that, I got the idea that maybe we should do a collab tour. Well, it started off as we were just going to do a tour with our art of all the galleries that we're in, and we got to chatting, and then I can't remember, somebody commented on Facebook and like, you guys should collab, and then like, we were like, nah, let's not. And as it came closer, we thought we actually should. So
yeah, so we did a few collaborations on the tour, and I'll show some of those paintings as we are in our travels, because we're going to where a couple are. Well, I'm going to his house, which he has one of them that we weren't able to sell, and then another one is in the gallery that I'm going to be heading to after I drop him off, because it's over in that direction. But yeah, you guys should check him out. Check out his art. He does like how would you describe your style? Actually, let me describe your style. Well, this is my interpretation of your style. So we're both from Ermineskin Cree Nation, and Cree art is kind of what would you call? I don't know how to describe it necessarily. Look it up, Google it. But anyways, Chris kind of merges traditional Cree art with sort of a hip hop style for a lot of your pieces, right? And then you have a couple series that are removed from it, but kind of have that hip hop style. Yeah, the negative space paintings, you know, stencil style looking.
I call it neo-Aboriginal art.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. I like that, neo-Aboriginal. Yeah, that's cool. So check them out. What is your Facebook and
my Facebook
Instagram?
Is Art Life, but you can punch in Day One Art, DAY1 Art on Facebook. Instagram is I'm having trouble with Instagram right now. I'll send you the link later.
Okay, I'll put the link and stuff in the description. He used to have like a whole bunch of followers and stuff on the social medias, but he had to delete them because of that crate. Yeah,
I dated a really crazy girl, and she was like always in my phone, and then she just took over my phone when we broke up, and
yeah, it was crazy.
That's
literally. I don't.
You know how you say that girl's crazy, and then you're just joking, haha, that's crazy, but no, she was legit.
She was
legit.
But that's personal. We'll leave that. I kind of try to leave that stuff out. But yeah, legit. It was nuts, even for me, because I was like, "Why is this girl messaging me?
Yeah,
this is so weird." And all of our friends, all of our art friends, it was weird. Anyway,
so embarrassing.
I'll put his stuff in the description. Check him out. Let us know if you want us to do like if you'd like to see another collaboration from us. We've been thinking about doing another collaboration here for a while. We don't live in the same city anymore, so like it's kind of harder to connect with different things. But maybe when I have my studio up, we'll slay a canvas and put that. Maybe we'll put it in one of the galleries, or maybe we'll just make it available here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But let us know.
I honestly think we should do some kind of a show with all of those pieces.
Yeah, we could do another show. I would be down to do another show. Would you guys come to our show if we did it in the Calgary, Edmonton area? I know a lot of you guys aren't exactly local, but I think that would be cool.
Calgary, Edmonton, Red Deer maybe.
Red Deer. We do a lot of shows in Red Deer. Maybe we'll do one with Unlimited Edition or something if he's down.
He's always down.
He is down. He's a really cool guy. Anyways, we have a 2-hour drive ahead of us, and actually I should have turned right there, so I should get to paying attention. 2-hour drive, and then we'll see what else we can get up to. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So Nipsey's actually closed down?
Yeah.
Oh, we made it. A couple hours later. Good drive. Actually, it wasn't quite 2 hours. It was like an hour and a half or so. We're going to have, I'm going to show you some art that we've done in the past. I'm going to take up this piece here, try to keep it careful. I'm going to get off the phone here to make this more safe. All better. Grabbed a painting from inside just to show you guys one of the collaborations we did, and this was like a piece that we don't normally do this type of subject matter, but this is what we came up with for one of the shows. Actually, probably the second show of the tour, and it's basically just an old Ford rat rod.
I think it was the Red Deer show.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Half brush, half finger painting.
Yeah. So.
All awesome.
Chris paints with brushes, and I obviously do finger painting. And this style that you've seen me do in some paintings, that's actually something I adopted from Chris. And this was the first painting that I actually did that splashy water effect with, and that came from Chris. And Chris's one of the signature things that he puts in his paintings are these drips like this. On this painting we did them upside down, or he did them upside down, and then we put the car in front, and we don't really paint cars too much, we mostly paint people. So we actually drew it, and we only had a Sharpie, so we drew it first, and then since Sharpie bleeds through, we decided just to kind of give it extra lines, give it that rough sketch look, and I think it looks really cool. We put a little Chief hood ornament on the radiator there.
And if you'll notice, it's a Ford Coupe.
Yeah.
We put a Chevy engine in it. If you're a car guy, and I've only been called on this once showing this painting, but you notice right away that the engine is Chevy blue on a Ford car. So by definition, it really is a rat rod, because it's like a Frankenstein car.
Yeah. So anyways, this is one of the pieces that we did together. I'll show you a couple more. I have another one at the gallery that we're going to go to, I think. Anyways, oh yeah, this is his signature, or not his signature, but it's a he hit himself in the painting. Day one is his, right here. Here's the signature. That's your art name, moniker, whatever, and then I put my name on the tire, My Hands Gallery.
And if you'll notice, since I've had it in my studio, I've given it a nice...
Oh, you taped the side, nice.
Oh, I painted it.
Oh, you painted it, nice.
And I gave it a nice clear coat. So
oh, wicked.
notice the nice sheen on it. That's 2 coats of clear. Like, it had a really dull look, and I thought that it could use it. Nice,
Yeah, clear coat. Yeah, it looks good.
It makes the painting so much nicer.
I actually had forgotten about that. Yeah, I really like that. If you guys want to check this painting out, I also have it. We have it available. Do we have this available in prints?
We never did get it scanned.
Oh, we didn't get it scanned. Maybe I will get it scanned though. I'm gonna take this home with me.
Yeah.
And if anyone's interested in getting prints, we will have some prints available, canvas and paper prints, I think. Anyways, we're gonna grab some lunch and see if we can't have some fun during this day of errands. I love donairs. I did not know there was a donair place in this city, and neither did Chris, but it's pretty good. It's called Cosmic Pizza and Donair in Ponoka.
Passable as a donair place.
No, dude, it was good. But you had like weird stuff on your donair.
Yeah, I've never had banana peppers.
Oh, dang it.
I didn't know you had to say no to the banana peppers.
It was a pretty good donair. Not as best as not as good as best donair in Edmonton, but pretty good. All right, I gotta say goodbye to this guy, so I'm gonna drop him back off at home, and then I'm gonna head out. So make sure that you follow him, or at least check out his work. I think it's worth checking out. It'd be really cool if you guys give him a follow on Instagram, because you know,
that's what we do.
That's what we do.
We just show art.
All right, let's get out of here. I figured before I drop off Chris, we'd check out the gallery here in town. It's a small gallery. It's kind of a bookbinding store actually, but they have a gallery on the wall. So we're just gonna say hi to the owners again. Haven't seen them in a long time.
Good.
Good. How are you?
Good.
I like what you did to this picture.
But you know what? I think that was so amazing. Somebody ordered that last year for Christmas,
And then
so we got the frame made, and he never came back for it. So we thought, well, we just put it up. And
that looks awesome. That layered matting and stuff.
Inga did that frame.
Oh, did she?
Randy, yeah.
I sent you a pic of it a while back.
Yeah, you did.
It was like a bad pick or something.
That looks awesome.
She
Here's another piece that I did a while ago. And then here's another piece that I did. This was like, I did a whole bunch of these. This is one that's just been left over. Called him Smokey the Bear.
2016. And Josh actually built the frame for him.
I did.
Yeah, you did. I built a box kind of canvas style thing, and it was just coming apart. So I gave it to Josh. He took it to his shop, and it came back. Minus the frame I built. With this on it, I really like it. It really adds to the piece.
Yeah, it actually looks nice. I really like it. I forgot you had this one. So here, they make these books. They bind them with this nice leather and stuff. Really cool. I got one from them that I haven't used for anything. And then they also bind other books. Like if you bring one in, you can get it bound. I'll have all their info in the description as well. All right, that's it.
I'm home.
See you later, brother.
Take care. It's nice to meet y'all. Follow me on Facebook, DAY1Art on Facebook. That's my Facebook page.
I'll put it in the description. He's worth checking out.
Thank
you do if anyone's interested, people do have the option of having it mailed to them all over the planet.
Yeah, I've been selling a lot.
Shipping all over the place.
I ship all over the States so far. So
Yeah. Cool. Let's see if we can get like something to Germany or something.
Yeah.
That would be cool. All right.
Yeah, you take care. Drive safe.
Yeah, bye.
Nice to meet y'all.
Now we're going to head off to, when I say we, I mean me. Going to head off to Wetaskiwin, which is another small town around here. Not a place where you would suspect a gallery to be. Same with this town. This town doesn't have a gallery except for the one that we were just at. It's a book binding workshop that has art on the wall. It's kind of a neat sort of setup. But I am going to be heading to Wetaskiwin, where they do have a gallery, straight up gallery and framing spot, and it's actually really nice. When it was brought to my attention, I was like, Wetaskiwin, really? But then when I went there, I was like, dang, this is nice, awesome. So that's about I don't know, half hour down the road or something like that when I get onto the highway, which is not this way. That is a farmer's field over there. I'm in the right direction, just not on the right road. Let me turn around here. I made it. Dalcon Visual Arts Art Gallery in Wetaskiwin. Really nice gallery for such a small town. You wouldn't expect it. Gonna bring in my new pieces and say hi to Dale, and I'll show you around. All right, so this is the gallery here. It's like a high-end looking gallery, and as I said before, the first time I came here, I was like, what the heck? This is in Wetaskiwin? But yeah, it's like white walls, these nice glue lamp beams. It looks awesome. Anyways, here's one of my paintings, which is just a shark, part of the animal series that I have. I don't do too many animals, but that's one of them. And then over here, I have like a nice wall that they set up for me. So I got Slash, Tupac. This is one that I did with Chris and also Stephanie Captain, who I've introduced you to her before. I'll show you some of her work after. Then Janis Joplin, and then this is one I brought. King Kong piece, Frank Sinatra, another one that I brought, and then this one here that I brought. And then some that I'm gonna take out of here, which this was just a fun piece that I did just for the heck of it one day. It's a jackalope. And this fish, it's like a, what do you call them, wide-mouthed bass or whatever, and then I framed it with just some reclaimed wood. Those are just fun pieces, I guess. I don't really do animals too much. Those ones, I don't remember why I did the jackalope. I did it just for the heck of it. Did I do the jackalope here one day? No? Okay. Sometimes I do paint. I come here and paint, so.
You did the slash, you touched that.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the slash here, I had done some of it here. I did like the background and I did some color in here. This is a piece I did a long time ago. I don't remember, but then I took it out of storage and then touched it up and then displayed it here. Then if we go over here, this is Stephanie's work. She also displays in confections. She's got a tiger. This piece here looks like clouds and stuff, and then this cool canola field or whatever it's supposed to be with a storm, horse, and I don't know if this is her piece. I think it is. Yes, it is. And then this is one of my favorites. It's kind of suited for October, Halloween looking. And then those trees, and it looks like she may have sold the piece that was here. That's awesome. Yeah. So I'll put her info in the description as well if you want to check her out. And below Stephanie's work, I forgot I also have this stuff here. So I don't really put my Ushitat stuff in galleries, but I thought I would try it. So I got this little robot guy here, which is kind of cool. This guy here, I call these guys obliterators, and they're basically just posed battle bots, I guess, just made out of scrap metal. Their hands are usually guns. They're somewhat posable, and I don't know, it's pretty cool. This one's probably my favorite because he's like has a jetpack and his smoke is. I think that's pretty awesome. and then of course the hearts that you guys have seen. I always get orders for hearts. Well, I used to, but I haven't made any in quite a while. But then I made 1 star, and then of course this big old jellyfish. I mean, it's not that big, but still a jellyfish. It's kind of cool. It's just some yard art made out of scrap. But anyways, we should go meet the owner if he's cool with being on camera. All right, so this is Dale. He's the owner of Dalcon Visual Arts. I guess Dalcon, that's Dale and Connie, right?
Very good, yeah. Exactly what it is, yeah.
All right, so Connie's your wife.
Yeah.
Just so these folks know. And we're out in Wetaskiwin, which is a small city, close-ish to Edmonton.
Yeah, about 45 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, about maybe an hour and a bit from my house, because I live outside the city. And I've been in your gallery for like 2 or 3 years?
A little over 2 years, yeah.
Okay, sure. So a little over 2 years. And as I've already said to these folks, is when I came here, I had the lowest expectation based on it being Wetaskiwin. Now, you guys have a cool museum.
Yep.
And I've been there. You have 2?
We have 2.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've been to the car one.
Okay, the Reynolds Museum, yeah.
Yeah, so when I went there years ago, I was like, yeah, well, they have that cool museum. So I'm like, okay, it might be cool, because my friend Chris, like who he was also carried here, mm-hmm. and I was just hanging out with him. He told me about you because he said that you were looking for someone who paints on larger scale canvases.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, I do that. And then he's like, yeah, it's in Wetaskiwin. And then I was like, oh,
Wetaskiwin.
And I was like, you know what the heck, who am I? I'm not some whatever too big for my britches sort of dude. I was like, it doesn't matter, gallery representation is good, and at this point I'll take anything. And then when I came here, I was like, oh, this place is actually really awesome, and I'm glad I came. So
it's a lot bigger in here than it looks outside too, right?
Oh yeah, outside it just looks like a little shop, but
it's about 1,400 square feet. So
yeah, and it's nicely like presented. Everything is like it looks like an upscale gallery, which
I appreciate you saying, because Connie and I and our kids did all the work ourselves.
Yeah, it looks.
Only contractors we got in here were the electricians. That's it.
Yeah, and it looks great. So yeah, do you want to tell the folks maybe a little bit about the gallery or anything like that? If anyone's interested locally coming down or whatever, different services and whatnot.
Well, like you said, we're in Wetaskiwin. We've been here just a little over three years.
We do printing on canvas and paper, and dry mounting, and plaque mounts, and framing and matting and glass. Now you name it, we try to do it, right? But our first priority is actually the art.
Yeah.
Okay, everything else is actually, our printing is our money maker.
Right.
But, if you get a good sale on a piece of art,
right.
All right.
Yeah. I know Dakota used you guys for glass.
Yep.
He framed like 6 or 7 pieces?
Something like that, yeah.
Here, yeah. That was when we were doing that Halloween show a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a good show. It wasn't here, but we knew you, so we figured we'd get the glass from here, and
it's appreciated.
Got it all. Yeah, we still have all, well, except for the ones that sold, but all the other ones, everything's held up, so good quality and all that jazz.
Nice. And you guys, like you said, you were saying earlier that you and Stephanie and Chris did that Tupac painting.
Yeah.
Right, and that was cool because you guys were here for like almost 6 hours that day.
Yeah.
I did a live Facebook feed on that. It was just go to it, do whatever you're going to do, man.
Yeah, that was fun because that was when Chris and I were doing our traveling show, and then we invited Stephanie to be the guest artist. And every city that we stopped, we had a guest artist, I believe in all of them. And then I met Stephanie through my friend Jarrett, who owns that cake shop that I had built for them. And then I found out she was an artist, and she's super talented, so I thought it would be cool to get her here. And then you started carrying her work, which was awesome. She's
Well, our goal here is, as artists, we want as much Alberta and local talent as we can get. Right now, we're proud to say we got 99.9% is all Alberta.
Yeah, and you're an artist yourself?
Photographer, yeah.
And
a musician, so if you consider music art, which I do.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. And photography is.
Yep.
We were just looking at, can I hold this? Do you mind?
You want me to hold it up for you?
Yeah, sure. So this is a piece.
Yeah, let's do it right here.
It's kind of hard to see exactly, but I mean, you can see what it is. It's a bison, buffalo, whatever you want to call it. It's a piece that I kind of want to get a bigger one for above my piano. I think that would be really cool. But anyways, I'll have links to everything in the description if you guys want to check it out. Do you have a personal photography page?
No, just my Facebook stuff. It's just I keep everything just under my own name. So
okay.
Yeah. So
if I can get a link somewhere, I'll put it in the description.
Just look up Dalcon Visual Arts.
Okay, I'll put all that information in the description. You guys can check out more about the gallery, more about his work. Every artist has a profile on there.
On our website, yeah.
Okay, I'll put the website in there as well.
It's DalconVisualArts.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm not a very good interviewer. But you also do a podcast that I've been on 2 times?
Twice, yeah.
So
you were our second guest, I believe, and then our high teens or low 20s, somewhere around there. You and Chris were the last ones here.
Yeah, so but you've put a little hold on that for now as you've been doing some renos around.
Yeah, I'm working on a studio in the basement for my music and everything, and then we're still doing renovations in the back because we actually live in the back half. So this is zoned commercial and residential.
Right.
So no excuses for me being late for work, right?
Yeah.
Not that it's never happened.
I actually found out that you lived here last time I was here, and I had no idea because you can't tell at all. It's very professional. It's not like when you go to those weird convenience stores in the middle of nowhere where there will be like kids' toys out and you know.
No, business is business. We separate our lives, right?
So, it's really awesome. If you guys are local, you should come and check out Dalcon Visual Arts because it's really cool, and it's more than you would expect from a city like Wetaskiwin. Not that Wetaskiwin is like a dirtbag city or anything. It's just small. That's all I'm saying.
Not something you would expect in a smaller town.
Right, exactly. It's like this belongs in Edmonton or Calgary, or a place like that. It's really nice, is basically my point.
Flattered you would say that. Appreciate it.
I'm glad you carry me because this is cool. I like being able to say that I have art here. So.
Well, we try to keep it you know, I don't take just anything here. I mean, you can't walk in with a sketch and say, here, sell this for me. That's not going to happen. I mean, you got to have some talent for sure.
Well, I appreciate that.
And you definitely do. And I mean, we got to get some of your wood stuff in here too, if you're ever going to do any of that.
When I have my studio back up, I'll try to work out some more cool sculptural pieces. You do have some of the metal work, but
Yep.
yeah, if we could do some of the wood, so that would be cool.
Yep.
All right, spent a couple hours there just shooting the breeze, and it's like 5 o'clock now. Oh, dang! I did not know that this was demolished. I heard there was a fire, and I guess this is the aftermath of the fire. Dang, you probably didn't see that well, my bad. Anyways, I'm gonna head home now.